Today we're going to talk about ir. Ir is another irregular verb similar to ser and a star, but means something different and has a specific preposition that goes with it. So we're just going to talk about that today. So ir, like I said, is irregular. It means to go, and unfortunately, it doesn't follow the normal conjugation rules, so you have to memorize it. So we have yo voy, tú vas, él, ella, usted va, nosotros vamos, vosotros vais, ellos, ellas, ustedes van. Notice there's no accent mark here on vais. And even though it is irregular and it has this V, these endings are fairly familiar. And so it tends to be one of the more easier irregular verbs. And in case you're running yo voy, I go, tú vas, you go, él, ella, usted va, he or she goes, or you go. And this again is the polite or formal form. Nosotros vamos, we go. Vosotros vais, you all go, or you guys go. Ellos, ellas van, or ustedes van. They go, or you all go. So ir is pretty straightforward. I go these places, but since you go to places, you need to be able to say to. So in Spanish, you say to as a. Pretty straightforward. However, let's also talk about some other things because when we go to, we usually say to the. So in Spanish, the is el, la, los, or las, as we worked with about a month ago. And why are there so many ways to say the? Because we have masculine and feminine versions and we have singular and plural versions. So there are 4 different ways to say the. So since we know how to say to and we know to say the, now we can say to the. Al, a la, a los, a las. But wait, what happens to a, el? So if we notice here, we have a, la, to, the. But we have this al here. So just like we have contractions in English, a and el have combined to form one word, al. And so it's a little thing and it's hard to remember, and I will correct it for you when I see it. And why are there so many reasons to say different ways to say to the? Because you need one for each the in Spanish. So let's just see this in practice with a few simple sentences. So if I go to church, now we don't say the in English, but we say it in Spanish. Voy, I go a la iglesia. I go to the church. We go to the park. Vamos al parque. So here the a and the el, a el, combine to al, parque. Jose goes to the library. Jose va a la biblioteca. So now I'd like you to try one on your own and have me come check it or bring it up to have me check it. And please come see me for questions.